Ohene Biara Tisewo Yesu Christo Enti Nina Kase Bunkuto
So now let's break down the song itself. From the Ohene Biara Tisewo, like. So I have the 1 to the 5 to the 1. But then I decided to throw in a passing chord on the 2, right? So let's take a look at that passing chord. So the Biara. Now on my 2, take a look at this carefully. I have the E, right? The 2 or the Re. And on my right hand, now I'm in the key of D. Okay, I'm in the key of D. So on my right hand, I have the flat 5, the 1, and the 3. Or the Fi, Do, Mi. Now this is a very popular 2 chord that we play in Ghanaian worship songs like this. So on the 5, I have the 5 and the 2, or the So and the Re on my left hand, and I have the Fa, Ti, Re on my right hand. So let's combine everything together. And then I came to play the original 5, which is the A chord, right? A major chord. Back to the 1 again. And so from here we go to Tisewo Yesu Christo, which is very simple and beautiful chords, right? Now an interesting thing is happening here. The chord that we played on the 5. So you see this is the chord we played on the 5, right? Or on the So. We can play the same chord on the Z or the flat 6. So this is the So, right? We can play the same chord, which is the Z on the flat 6. Okay? So now the same chord that we played on the 5 will be on the flat 6 now. Now what do I have here? This is just the 1 chord on the D, or a dual chord, but I'm playing it on the 6 instead. So on my left I have the 6 or the La, and on my right I have the So, Do, Mi, a dual chord, second inversion. So we have the root chord, first inversion, second inversion. Now I believe by now these chords should be at your fingertips. So right, and then so the years. Now take a look at this pattern very well. This pattern, it's a diminished chord, but to make it very simple, since we are utilizing simple chords here, what do? I took away 1 note, right? So it became like this. Now I come to play the same chord on the E flat or the D. So on the D, I have the D itself, or the flat 2. And on my right hand, I have the Do or the flat 7, the Mi or 3, and then the So or the 5. So to the 2, the second inversion of the 2. Now I'm playing 2 chords on the 2. So the regular second inversion of the 2, and then I come back to this chord that we already know this chord on the 2 again. So same 5. So you see, I'm just using the same chords, but using it to play different progressions, right? So then we come to the Enti reassignment, which is the same thing. So the Enti reassignment, goes like 1 to the flat 2. Now we know this chord already, the D to the 2, we know this chord. And then we come and play, we know this 1 second inversion, or the 2 second inversion. Now this time we won't play it over the 6, but we'll play it over the 3. So the 1 over the second inversion to the, now I have the 4 or G notes on my left hand, and on my right hand you can clearly see that I have the first inversion of the 2 chord, which is an E minor chord, first inversion. So to the 4, and then this time to the 6. So on the 6, look at what I'm playing on the 6 this time. Now this time I'm not playing. This time I'm not playing a 1 on the 6, but I'm playing a diminished 7th chord again. But this time it's A or the 5, the flat 2, and the 3. See, to the 2. So let's combine everything together. To this one. Then come to the 6. Then to the 2. Then come to the 1 chord 2, which is, we already know this 3 over 1. We know the 4 over the 2. We know this chord as well. Now the new chord we are learning here is this chord on the flat 5, which is what? Fila do, or flat 5 6 1, or the flat 5. Then come to the 5 over 4 chord, or the 5 bass note over the G root chord, and then back to the 1. Now this is the suspended 2 chord of the G, right? Over the D bass note to the 1. Then we are done. So you see, the song will repeat in cycles. So, but these are the chords I utilize. So I used. So these are the chords that you saw me play in the cover. So. So there will be another lesson where we will use a different style, different atmosphere, different culture to play the same song. And this time you can compare the differences and then choose the one you love. Or out of these 2 lessons, you choose the one you love. Some people prefer this style, very simple chords with a lot of parts. Yes, that is what draws them more to the Holy Spirit. Others to prefer the foreign style with lots of licks and pianos. Lots of licks and chords, heavy chords, not these basic chords. So make sure to subscribe and click on the notification bell so that you won't miss the next lesson, because lessons will be uploaded every week. Yes, and God bless you. And I hope this lesson helps you a lot in understanding worship, like understanding how to play worship, especially with the Ghanaian worship. And I hope it will bring a transformation into your worship play at church. So God bless you, and let's meet in the next lesson.